It's great you are considering offering SWOT interventions to your senior students and their families. The SWOT system is a simple, effective approach to organisation, task and time management for senior school students. Designed by Dr. Catherine Boland and her team at the Relation Space, a SWOT intervention is a high-intensity, in-home intervention for senior students in a study paralysis. It is targeted to help senior students who are struggling with progress in Year 11 and 12. Designed as both a preparation for the senior years for Year 11 students or as a remedy in a time of crisis for a Year 12 student. This system shows students the small steps that form habits to provide a solid study routine for Year 12 and beyond. It may appear to a parent or a concerned teacher that the senior student is disorganised, unmotivated, or doing anything but attending to the pressing and urgent tasks of their assessments and study. You may notice they are often tired, may be hostile, teary, or have more frequent emotional highs and lows which impact their mood and well-being. They may say they are stressed out and overwhelmed with the work and they don't know where or how to start. It is often the case that the home situation feels tense. Parents and siblings alike are on high alert with worry, anxiety, and running on empty with no idea of how they can help. These are the students for whom a SWOT intervention can be the breakthrough, the reset, the map to guide them through the important milestones of the senior years. A SWOT intervention focuses on the organisational and time management aspects of their senior school experience at both a macro and a micro level. The intervention is curated, intensive, and delivered by fully qualified and experienced teachers working in the Australian school system. So what does SWOT stand for? Well, of course it means to study or to cram, though in our context, the meaning of SWOT can be expanded to mean this. Step 1, S. This is seeing and scoping the student's home situation to collate, collect, and sort all of the notes, papers, handouts, textbooks, and resources for each subject. Step 1 allows the trainer to categorise, simplify, and organise the entire Year 11 or Year 12 content into a neat, relatable, and simplified format. Step 2, W. This is work out the plan. We write down the syllabus content for each subject, unpack what is there, and importantly, what is not there. We identify crucial deficits in the student notes. We work out what can be examined and assemble the plan for targeted and focused study. Step 3, own it. This is a simple system and is modelled to the student, one that is reinforced and repeated over several consecutive days in their home, one-on-one. By day 4, a new sense of order and organisation helps the student own their study and take back control by stepping out of the downward spiral and moving forward with a purpose, a structure, and a plan. Step 4, T is for track it. The SWOT system fosters a strong connection to accountability, turning up on time, doing the time, following the pre-planned course of action, and building the routine through days 5 to 8. An effective tally system lets the student see how far they have come, and forward planning techniques remove the procrastination that can get in the way of getting started each day. The progress is tracked, recorded, and regularly reviewed. A great advantage of the SWOT system is that assessment tasks, assignments, performance practice, or projects that are pending can be built into the SWOT study sets. This means the work that needs to be done first, before study can start, does get done, as time is allocated for it within the system. It's a good time to go through what SWOT is, and importantly, what SWOT is not. SWOT is not tutoring or content-based teaching. Our SWOT trainers are experts in teaching senior students how to be productive. how to get a system into their work, and how to break through the procrastination traps. SWOT is not a talking or advice-giving intervention. It is an action intervention based on tried and tested strategies that are modelled and repeated. SWOT is not based on academic ability. It works for everyone and will deliver the structure needed to break through a study paralysis. The system will very effectively identify content gaps in a student's notes and foster improved communication with their subject specialist teacher. Provide recommendations on areas that tutoring may be indicated, and provide relevant and trusted referrals. Identify the best skills and strategies that will work for each student and their individual preferences. Days 9 to 14 build on the system in place and reinforce effective study strategies unique to SWOT, such as cue tabs, not breaking the chain, and summarising with flips, cards, posters, quizzes, and mind maps. Showing students a variety of visual tracking tools helps them take the long view towards preparing for the trials exams, the final exams, and beyond. For the parents, an upfront intake session with Program Director will flag any key or concerning issues with the home and study situation. The parent will be provided with the current research into behavioural change and organisational psychology, brain development, and any potential or real issues that may be indicated when a student approaches the end of school. A SWOT intervention is targeted, intensive, simple, and effective. More importantly, it protects the mental health of a senior student and enhances the important support relationships the student needs with their family, their teachers, and the school through the intense pressure points of the senior years. For more information about a SWOT intervention, or to book a speaker to come to an information event for senior students or their parents at your school, please visit www.therelationspace.com.au.